to the beach, but even there you might need the right stuff. 12 on your sides, Marilyn Moritz explains the items you need.
Beaching it means sand, surf, and stuff.
There's so many beach products out there. So we focused on some of the essentials: beach umbrellas, beach canopies, beach tents, and even sand repellent beach towels.
Consumer Reports likes this Turkish towel from Ephesus. It's compact, dries quickly, and some are less than $10.
We could not get sand to stick to this towel.
And get this, it repels sand. Now chairs. CR chose the Cooler Quad chair from Coleman. It's comfy and versatile.
Not only is this chair amazing on the beach, but you'll find yourself pulling it out so many times during the year.
For reclining under the sun, they also like the Tommy Bahama Wavy Marlin Deluxe. It has plenty of storage, including an insulated cooler pouch. Need some shade? These all say they're made with at least UPF 50 fabric. This Tommy Bahama umbrella has easy grip handles for setup, and it's designed to withstand serious beach breeze. This Caribbean Joe umbrella, not so much. It lost its battle with the wind. The Cool Cabana 5 was a top pick because of its easy use, and it offers a lot of shade. This tent from LL Bean is made from quality materials and had the most features. It was also the easiest to set up and take down among those tested. Sunburn is no day at the beach. This Coppertone lotion and this Eucerin spray got top scores in CR sunscreen ratings. And one more thing. Don't forget the snacks. Marilyn Moritz, KSAT 12 News.
Snacks are necessary. And speaking of food, many of you are firing up the grill this summer, but is it time for a new one? 12 on your sides, Marilyn Moritz on the signs of dangerous wear and tear, some recommendations for gas grills and gear.
It's time for the summer sizzle. But before you get your grill on,
give it a thorough once-over. Do a deep clean and look for any parts that may need to be replaced.
Here's what to look for. If you see yellow or uneven flames, you have a clogged burner. You can clean the holes with a toothpick, but if your flames still aren't blue, you need new burners. Flaking or cracked grates should also be replaced. A leaky or cracked hose can be dangerous, and so can an iffy igniter. Gas can build up in the grill and lead to a fireball. If the firebox is overly rusty or cracked, it's time for a new grill. Consumer Reports tests can help.
For gas grills, we look at preheat performance, how evenly the grates heat up, whether the grill can cook over indirect heat, and how broad a temperature range the grill has. We also look at convenience and sturdiness for every grill.
Weber grills get high marks from owners, and this mid-sized Weber Genesis got top marks in tests. On a budget, tests showed this Monument grill isn't as sturdy as the Weber, but performed just as well, and it won't burn a hole in your wallet. You also need to clean your grill, so CR tried several grill brushes on stuck chicken and salmon skins and melted cheese. This metal one from Grill Daddy worked well, but it's pricey. This $10 nylon brush also got the job done, but it won't last as long because nylon can melt.
If you're going to use a bristle brush, be sure you thoroughly wipe down your grates because the bristles can come out and stick to your food, and you don't want to bite into that.
Finally, to cut down on the sticking, preheat the grill for 15 minutes. Marilyn Moritz, KSAT 12 News.
All right, after the break, we're breaking down the top sunscreens, figuring out which one is best to fit you. Welcome back. Whether you're headed to the river or the beach this summer, it's really important to remember the sunscreen. You have a ton of choices out there with all kinds of claims on the labels. So 12 on your sides, Marilyn Moritz tells us which ones actually have you covered.
Lathering up with a good sunscreen can protect you from more than painful sunburn. So Consumer Reports just tested dozens of lotion, sprays, and sticks.
We're looking at how well a sunscreen protects against two kinds of UV rays, UVA and UVB, which can cause skin cancer, skin aging, and sunburn.
To test SPF, the sun protection factor, they put sunscreens on people's backs. After a tub soak to test water resistance claims, they were exposed to simulated sunlight. Next day, they checked for redness. To test UVA protection, they used plastic plates and machines to measure the amount of absorbed rays. And listen to this.
We found considerable differences in performance, even among sunscreens from the same brand. In particular, we found that some sunscreens don't match the level of protection that's listed on their label.
Their recommendations: Coppertone Water Babies SPF 50 was a top lotion. It's not just for babies. Testers noted it did leave a greasy film on skin. Eucerin Advanced Hydration Spray SPF 50 was the best spray sunscreen. It left a slight film on the skin. Thinking budget? Equate Walmart Ultra Lotion SPF 50 is their most affordable recommended lotion. Trader Joe's SPF 50 is the most affordable spray they recommend. It's $6.
No matter what sunscreen you use, it matters how you apply it. A big mistake people make is not using enough. You should use a teaspoon for every exposed body part.
For sprays, apply until your skin glistens and rub it in. Remember to reapply every couple of hours because sunburn is no day at the beach. Marilyn Moritz, KSAT 12 News.
Well, sunscreen is only one safety issue we need to keep in mind. New CDC numbers show that for the first time since 2019, there's been an increase in drowning deaths in the U.S. Erica Hernandez breaks down why that is and how you can learn water safety.
The sounds of summer are upon us. The rise in temps mean more of us will be heading to the pool, lake, river, or beach. But one thing many of us may not know is how to swim. The latest CDC numbers show that between 2020 to 2022, 4,500 people died from drowning. Those numbers increasing for the first time since 2019.
More than 40 million Americans do not know how to swim. According to the CDC, over half have never taken a swimming lesson. Let's break those numbers down by demographic. 63% of Black adults and 72% of Hispanic adults have reported never taken a swimming lesson.
What we try to do is make it as accessible as possible to get skills and confidence around water for everyone in San Antonio.
The YMCA of Greater San Antonio is on a mission to provide the opportunity to teach the community how to swim, especially teaching about water safety.
Water safety lessons is big, especially starting in the summer. So today is actually International Water Safety Day, so kicking that off. So all throughout the month, starting in May, we're offering free water safety lessons. All you have to do is sign up online and reserve your free class.
The city of San Antonio also offers free group swim lessons. The Let's Swim Essay program launches later this summer. There's also the U.S. National Water Safety Action Plan in place to hire diverse aquatic staff that look like the communities they serve, and programs being created to meet specific needs. As for some basic safety tips, don't swim alone if you're not confident. Even if children have had some lessons, always supervise when in or around water. Build fences that usually enclose and separate the pool from the house. Wear a life jacket. Don't drink alcohol while swimming, and learn CPR skills. Erica Hernandez, KSAT 12 News.
All right, still ahead, which insect repellents work best as many bugs thrive in the heat and standing water? Well, the spring rain and summer heat have made for a perfect storm for mosquitoes. I'm sure you can tell. As we all know, they spread diseases like West Nile and Zika. 12 on your side's Marilyn Moritz shows us which repellents keep those bugs from biting.
They're back. Blood-sucking mosquitoes. Juan Garcia's seen them.
Oh, I'm seeing a lot, especially right now after the rain. Yeah, and I'm a magnet for them.
But they're more than annoying. Metro Health found West Nile virus last week when they tested a mosquito pool on the southwest side. Their trucks will be treating the area.
We're at the park and it's gorgeous out here, except see that water? Exactly the kind of place where mosquitoes like to breed. Experts say the best way to protect yourself is an insect repellent, one that contains this, DEET.
To help you choose, Consumer Reports volunteers actually stuck their treated arms into cages filled with disease-free mosquitoes. 2 bites within 5 minutes means a repellent fails.
We currently test repellents against only mosquitoes, but in past years we found that repellents that worked well against mosquitoes also tended to work well against ticks.
So here's what they found. The most effective repellents contain 25 to 30% DEET as their active ingredient. Top rated are Ben's Tick and Insect Repellent Wipes, Ben's Wilderness Formula Pump, and 3M Ultrathon Insect Repellent 8. If you don't want to use DEET, CR also found products with 30% lemon eucalyptus are good alternatives, such as this one from Repel. Or try one with 20% picaridin like Sawyer Premium Insect Repellent Pump. How you apply repellent matters. Use a thin coat on all exposed skin. You can also spray on top of your clothing, but not underneath. As for Juan, he's armed and ready.
I try to protect myself as much as I can, but yeah, they're out there.
Marilyn Moritz, KSAT 12 News.
And you also need to keep an eye out for ticks. They carry various diseases. So Marilyn looked at how to keep ticks from crawling through your backyard.
Your yard should be your sanctuary or playground, not ticks. Not all ticks carry the same diseases, but dangerous ticks can be found in most states, including Texas. The trick to stopping ticks, Consumer Report says make sure your yard is less welcoming. Trim tall weeds and keep the lawn in check.
Ordinarily, Consumer Reports advises letting your grass grow a little bit on the long side, but if you have ticks in your area, it's not a bad idea to cut it down to 2 or 2.5 inches high.
If you still have leaf piles, get rid of them. Clear out the gutters, too, and pay attention to the trees.
Ticks really love the shade, so if you have trees with low-hanging branches, it's not a bad idea to clip them off at about 18 inches from the ground.
He also suggests protecting your house with mulch.
Ticks really prefer densely wooded areas over open grass, so running a border of mulch around your property creates one more physical barrier for them.
He says use wood chips, bark, or even gravel, but not the shredded mulch because that creates the damp areas that ticks like. And always do a tick check on your family if you're out in a woodsy area. And remember to use a repellent. Marilyn Moritz, KSAT 12 News.
Hitting the road this summer, what you need to do to make sure your car is road trip ready. That's after the break. Well, summer isn't even halfway done, so many of you probably have some road trips planned. But before you go, Marilyn Moritz has a checklist to help you avoid unexpected bumps along the way.
Before you load up the family SUV and hit the road, there are some things to do.
Inspect all 4 of your tires to check for any cuts or cracks or blisters or any damage from hitting a pothole or a curb.
Next, check your tire pressure and adjust it to the number listed on the driver's door jamb. That will make sure your tires are safer, last longer, and make that $3 plus gas take you farther.
You can make your car more fuel efficient by reducing aerodynamic drag. You can take off your bike rack and your roof rack if you're not using them. And don't hate me, but if you just stick to the speed limit, you'll also save on fuel.
Tests show you lose about 6 miles a gallon when you drive 75 instead of 65 miles an hour. And when it's time to fill up the tank,
While many gas stations will offer you a lower price if you pay in cash, a credit card with cashback rewards may actually be a better deal, especially if you're paying more for gas than you normally would in a month.
And if you run into mechanical trouble or have a flat, paying out of pocket for a tow can get pricey. It pays to look into a roadside assistance plan like AAA or Good Sam before you go, or you may already be covered by your car insurance or credit card at no extra cost to you. Marilyn Moritz, KSAT 12 News.